Welcome, huge movie fanatic Nate stopping on by, coming your way for yet again another retro VHS showcasing. Today I will be showcasing the North American Video Treasures VHS release of Young Doctors in Love. Taking a look at the back here under the Video Treasures logo and address, we've got copyright 1989, Video Treasures Incorporated. So this is a movie that I can remember seeing the cover art in the video stores back in the 80s, and I never actually had any interest in seeing it until I found out sometime in the 21st century that Kimberly MacArthur had a too small of a part in this movie. It's interesting. It's like a small and a big part at the same time, if you get my meaning. But it's a must-see part, and so I did end up actually seeing this, and then I recently came across this at half-price books for more money than it's worth. But I'm like, Video Treasures back in the day in the 80s and the 90s was really, I mean, it was a label you wanted to stay away from because it meant like EP, extended play or long play VHS and crap quality or whatever. But now, I mean, it's, these things, these releases are so old that, there's this nostalgia for these Video Treasures releases. So I actually grabbed up this VHS Video Treasures release of Young Doctors in Love. I actually don't own it on anything, so I thought, well, I might as well own it. I was able to see it online when I actually saw it, and was disappointed how small of a part Kimberly MacArthur had. But I usually make her part longer, like by frame advance. So her part when I watch the movie is actually like 30 minutes long, just because I'm advancing frame by frame. But anyway, this is a VHS showcasing review, so let's get into the showcasing. Taking a closer look at the front cover, Young Doctors in Love, black or red on black. Panning further down, we've got, I guess, stars Dabney Coleman, Sean Young, Hector Alonso. Panning further down, obviously, the Young Doctors in Love. I mean, not being familiar with this movie, I don't know, I would assume this is theatrical poster artwork, which made its way to the home video release artwork, which I don't even know what label put this out initially on VHS, but obviously this is the late 80s Video Treasures release. We've got a little bit of a red whatever heartbeat monitor thing there, and on the very bottom, Video Treasures logo. Taking a look at the right spine, catalog number up top, SV9152, and then a little snippet of the front cover art, Young Doctors in Love, once again red on black with the little heart murmur thing there, a heartbeat monitor thing there, whatever, very simply VHS on white in the bottom of the spine. Taking a look at the left spine, looks like this might be what Video Treasures used to do. Obviously the right side up title has been turned upside down. And you can choose which spine you want to display on your VHS shelf and choose which way you want to have the title going. Honestly, I don't know why anyone would want to have the title going from bottom to top, but to each their own, I guess. Top of this VHS release looks exactly like that. Taking a look at the back, we've got, once again, there's no confusion about what the title of this movie is. Young Doctors in Love, and your little heart thing. I guess the the whole thing is the heart rate is going up or something. I mean, that's not what happens. It doesn't actually go up higher. It gets more frequent on the little scale thing. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure that's how it should be, versus it actually going up further up onto the paper. But anyway, we can see a quote here: irreverent, vulgar, sometimes disgusting, and delightfully funny. I loved it, says Gary Franklin, or is it KNX? I can't tell the difference between the K, the N, and the X. KNXT TV, Los Angeles. A wild and wacky look at dedicated young men and women in white who are more concerned with their love lives than medicine. Michael McKean is the brash and brilliant Dr. Simon August. He's in love with beautiful Dr. Stephanie Brody, who mysteriously contracts a terminal disease, and Simon is the only doctor skillful enough to perform the dangerous operation to save Stephanie. There's just one problem. Simon faints at the sight of blood. Dr. Joseph Prang, the dreaded chief of staff, could perform the surgery, except he's too busy chasing the accountant who stole his money. Chief Nurse Sprocket would help, except she's in the midst of a passionate affair with Dr. Phil Burns, who has stolen her heart as well as her keys to the drug cabinet. Appearing in cameo roles are stars of daytime television's most popular soap operas: Stuart Damon, I don't know how the hell you pronounce that, Damon, John Berardino, and Emily McLaughlin from General Hospital, Jamie Lynn Bauer, Tom, that guy, Stephen Ford, and Michael Damian from The Young and the Restless, and Susan Lucci from All My Children. Can Simon save Stephanie? Will Prang get his revenge? Will Sprocket report Burns? Will these young doctors keep practicing medicine until they get it right? Learn the answers to these preposterous questions in Young Doctors in Love. Color, 97 minutes, copyright 1982, ABC Motion Pictures Incorporated, all rights reserved. And we've already seen the bottom here and the Video Treasures logo and the address and the date of the year, and I don't know if we've seen the barcode yet, but if not, here it is, rated R, and we've got an ISBN number. Taking a look at the VHS cassette itself in true to form, late 80s Video Treasures. I actually prefer this, having your information printed on the tape versus a label that can easily fall off. We've got black plastic tape with the white print on there, Video Treasures, copyright 1989, Video Treasures Incorporated, all rights reserved, Young Doctors in Love. The only problem with printing it on there is obviously you can't necessarily read all this stuff because that little dot there is, made printing on that little dot and that little crevice hole thing virtually impossible, but who the hell needs to read that warning anyway? Taking a look at the spine, I don't know if this is going to show up in a digital photo, but you can see like is it T50? Anyway, the cool part is June 8th, 1989 was probably when this particular VHS was manufactured. I just recently showcased another Video Treasures tape, and it also had like the date and the year. I think that's really kind of cool. Guess that about does it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video.